Hey, Rick Hustich here. On my channel we'll discuss fly fishing tips, techniques, and some fun adventures, so stay tuned. Some days I really ask myself what I'm doing out here. Why do I do this so much? Both physically, emotionally draining. You know, I can go days without hooking a muskie. But I just love musky water. I love my home river here. It's just in my blood, in my soul. And just really enjoy being out here, particularly in the fall and in these crisper temperatures. You know, rarely do I feel a feeling of despair even when things aren't going right, when I'm not hooking fish. I just try to make my best casts, best presentations, you know, fish my best water. I send out each cast with a certain amount of hope, and when that fly comes back to the boat and fish hasn't grabbed it or isn't following, you know, the hope builds with the next cast, and hopefully, you know, thinking that one might be the one. You know, for new anglers, that can be difficult to kind of get to that point, have that level of confidence. So my really advice is if you're new to the fly fishing musky game, just try to take all the knowledge you've learned, make your best casts, your best flies, your best presentations, you know, fish water that you have some confidence in, and stick with it. You know, it's about fly in the water. It's really a statistical game. And the more that flies in the water fishing well, you know, the more opportunities you'll have. I work hard to not let fly fishing for muskie be a handicap. You know, I think if you make efficient casts, fish, you know, as efficiently as possible, that you can be on par with anglers that are throwing gear, particularly in water that is 15 feet or less in depth. And that's where I focus a lot of my effort.